Hey y'all, welcome in. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, because a lot of times I look at like crime and things like that. We just do a judgment work here, asking at the hand of the Most High God what's around a person, and then we energetically stand in the gap for people here. This is not a religious channel. I'm not a religious person, nor am I affiliated within any kind of organization whatsoever. I'm just doing a work for uprightness and righteousness' sake, though, for the King of Glory. I do keep the commandments of Jehovah Elohim, and I'm passionate about the truth. And as hard as that is to stand in at times, it's the right thing to do, and it's liberating to your soul. A lot of people don't have their soul anymore because just anything goes, and I've been there and done that, and that stuff just gets you nothing but a lot of karmic activity and a lot of heavy reaping and sowing and stuff like that. So anyway, I've had to learn how to just get up, look in the mirror, and just, face the truth for what it is, and it's liberating. And nobody has never not fallen down. It's just that everybody has, and you see who's who in the falling. Either people get up or they don't. And the people that don't, the Most High said they fall into mischief, and that's why there's crime in the earth. So anyway, my channel attacks that type of stuff, and we just ask the Most High just to lay out before us scenarios, things that are actually going on in people's lives, what people need to be warned about, and it's just good to keep some things before us to see how crazy things can get out of that nonsense. So anyway, whatever you choose, that's your business. But I love Jehovah Elohim, and I'll boast about him all the day long. He's the one who saved me, and he is Yeshua. And I ask at his hand alone. Let's get in here and see what the Messiah wants to say. Jehovah, just come on in here and invite your Holy Spirit. And I just thank you for your holy angels that come and help and stand and fight against wicked types of energies, demonic forces, dark spirits. What's around people today collectively? What's known? Show me energies of what is known. What's known is the Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles shows two people. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it looks like a chain in between two people, and they're exchanging something. And a lot of times you'll see that infinity in the Rider-Waite, and that's like a secret physical exchange there, with the 8 being, if you want to take it to the 8th house, which I do. Something's known about a decision and somebody exchanging something here, possibly secretly around a matter. What else is known about? It's known somebody trying to get their balance because of that, or a couple people are. A couple people could be also facing possible jail with that energy as well, depending on what that was about. The Two of Swords in the reverse. So there's two twos out here, and somebody is making a decision. Somebody made a decision to exchange, to go back and forth within some matter. Then so be it. There's been a lot of stalemate energy here, possibly for a long time. If that exchanging back and forth it has been here, then that's known about. We're looking at what's known. Two of Swords in the upright is I'm conflicted, I'm confused, I'm gonna pretend like I don't want to make a decision because of whatever's happened for some people, unwilling to do that. But somebody has made a decision here, and it's known what that is. Show me more information. The Emperor is here. We had leadership all day come out yesterday, and this headship, this is your husband, this is your boss, this is your father, grandparent, this is empires, things like that is known about. Look what, oh my God, those of you who follow my channel, wow. Here's that combination again. Folks, I just say it all the time because I'm just over the top, just blown away by it. This combination, I have so many videos that this combination comes out. It's the Knight of Wands with the Emperor. And obviously if it's known somebody secretly physically exchanged something, then something's out here. Now I always bring out with this deck when I'm using it, there's a lizard here. And a lizard can trace you back to something perverted. And so it's something started some type of a war out here that's known about with this energy. That's incredible. Let me take this other deck. So this is what's known. Okay, he said to continue to use this deck, so I'm going to. What's hidden here? What's hidden here? Hold on. The Six of Pentacles is hidden. The Fool is hidden. And the Sun is hidden. The Sun can take you back to government and stuff like that. So this word goes to a lodge or a gallery could be here. Something, somebody's trying to secure something out here. One of the other combinations of the word goes back to securing something or pinning something. A peg to add something together. Okay, the Sun is like, I don't know, you can't hide the Sun, but it is in the secret. So there's government for some of you all in the secret, and the Sun's like right up in your face. There's a Fool here though, and if we're talking about a peg, a PEG. But if we're talking about a pin just in general for the phonics of a word, this is the Tav, this is signing something. So what's hidden? Somebody signed something possibly that was connected with paperwork where the government is concerned here. And there could have been a bribe around this thing with the Six of Pentacles, or something giving was here. We see it's known that two people exchanged something up here. In this, and somebody quickly came in and did something. Somebody knew what they were doing around a matter here. The law, the law is here. This word goes to the law, the other direction of it, with the Emperor and the Fool being the Dalit and the Tav. So there is government that is here in this energy space. And somebody has done something. I had the president come out yesterday. So it's big energy that something's, you know, being taken care of. We had military all over the place yesterday as well that kept coming out. And there's something about respecting somebody here. One of the words goes to the scalp of the head, or to bow, or to respect. Okay. If somebody's playing their boss, their father, their spouse, or something like that, then something's out here. Somebody physically exchanged something that was not respectful to do something, then something like that is known for the collective here. But we definitely do have some type of foolish energy, or a new beginning, or a forcing energy is also in the hidden with those energies there. Around something that's going on with the collective, and there's oppression around it. Somebody's trying to hide some type of oppressive thing, or to relieve it depends on who you are. Once I said that there was something positive that was taking place, and you were going to see who's who, and who loved the Father and who didn't. Okay, and so whatever this is, this oppression, there's a cycle here that's ending in some matter. There's a clean slate. If something's coming out to be forced and somebody's making a decision, because last night when I was reading, somebody was trying to put a judgment on something, and the Most High said in another reading that somebody had 24 hours to get something done. That seemed impossible, but he said anything that was impossible with man was possible with him. The Queen of Swords is at the top of this deck, and she's got her hands in her face. Okay, can't look at something. So somebody has done something here. Somebody done with their ex, or whatever that is. Let's see what this exchange is about further in what's known about it. Show me the Two of Pentacles. Show me that Two of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You can't trust that person. So whoever did something that's known about, obviously you can't, because the Knight of Wands is here. So whoever, if somebody thought they were trusting somebody in the mix was not trustworthy, because they were a player. It's being coupled up with the Knight of Swords, somebody out of control, and that's why they did this exchanging here in some matter. The Fool is there again. Again, it's the Tav writing something, and that word in this row goes to the law. So there is something very legal or somebody in the law. We had a maladministration come out twice the last couple of days, as I've read, in a really big way. So it's something for a clean slate out here. But somebody's being judged in this matter because the Most High God said so. He's going to make sure somebody gets judged out of this matter. Show me that full in the hidden space. This is I know and I will. And somebody will know of something out here that's actually coming to the light, because it, like I said, you can't hide the sun. It's in the secret, but something's going to come to some knowledge of the matter. Or obviously some people know what this is. We're looking about what is in the section of what's known. Somebody knows it in headship, attached to this back and forth stuff and the rebellion that's been out here attached to your job, your home, government, whatever it is. Just general energy. This signature, this place where somebody went to do this exchange, this bribe for some people, that Six of Pentacles, it's coming to the surface, and somebody is going to know, and somebody is very willful out here, but there's going to be some type of forcing of something, and it's still going to be bright. The sun's the most brightest card of the deck. Regardless what somebody thinks they're trying to do out here and what they did in their secrecy, they thought they were secretly exchanging. God's going to get saying something out here for the collective. Show me this Fool. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the Thief that's here. Okay, it's known about. It's a backstabbing. The Ten of Swords is also here. That's a backstabbing betrayal. So what's hidden, and somebody exchanged for that to go down. They're guilty is actually what it's showing. Seven of Swords is a guilty card. There's a Fool out here. If God said that he was going to make something out for good, and he was separating who was serving him and being upright. Now, we're not talking about being churchy or nothing like that. I'm not ever talking that way. I'm talking about being upright in the earth, and who was not. He said his hand was going to be against his enemies in indignation. So there's going to be something very forceful here going on with this lying, cheating, thieving Fool that was not trusted somewhere in some type of headship or on your job, because somebody was being fired today. The word fired came out, and work came out real heavy yesterday. So something about returning is here as well, and eternity. Again, death matters for some people's cases as well, is out here. Well, anyway, you can only get away with that stuff for so long, folks. It don't pay off to be a sneaky thief. This backstabbing stuff, real hard with that Ten of Swords there. A lot of people are going to be talking about something here is also what I'm seeing that's coming to the surface. Yeah, there's the occupation. And something legal is here. The law is here. The courthouse is here. The occupation is here. Well, it's definitely here. It's definitely here. What else do you want to bring out, Most High? The wealthy man. Somebody just sits in some type of a position of power somewhere, or apparently somebody's thieved somebody who had money, and or somebody's just got a lot of something going on with this thievery. There's a wealthy person here. Okay? You know, and then there's the mature man. The other day when I was reading this Emperor that always comes out with this Knight, I think it was the Capricorn and the Aries reading last week. On that combination, this Emperor was turned upside down because that reading showed somebody coming in and taking money. And I spoke in that reading that the Most High was showing that somebody ain't really there for you. And I told whoever that reading was about to go check your books. And then right after that, I would read after that reading. And this Emperor kept coming out in the reverse, because somebody did get used real hard where money was concerned in a really big way. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck. All right. Well, anyway, something's coming to the surface with this stuff. Somebody going to know something out here about work and this thievery and this backstabbing stuff and this person who's been secretly exchanging stuff. Somebody got their hands in their face and don't want to look at something, and they're going to have to look at it because the Most High is going to make somebody look at something here. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. And somebody thinks they got thieve it and stuff like that's ridiculous. It says, some have coveted after it, and they have erred from the faith, and have pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Again, we get this pit. Look at this. Oh my God. Somebody could go to jail. And the Eight of Swords is showing somebody's trapped. Somebody cannot look at something that they've done. They're going to have to look at it. God's going to make somebody look at it. The wheel goes either way, positive or negative, for whoever this was against. If you're standing in the upright, something positive going to come out because the Most High said so. And whoever this was, you know, trying to do some stupid nonsense out here, somebody's going to get a whirlwind. They're going to go to jail. Talk about being pierced through with many sorrows. You can get out of that stuff. It's thorny out here. Anyway, so the Resh, the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something, it's out here. The emperor is out here. That's the judgment card. There's a judgment going on. Somebody getting judged today. Carpet layer is coming out for some clue for some people. It won't be for everybody. That's a specific person being called out. A floating platform, a large collection, a heap, a large amount of something. It's been money that somebody did something to thieve that. Okay? Forgive or you will not be forgiven, or they wouldn't, and they thought they were going to do something wicked out here to relieve another wicked thing that they thought they were going to do. And so anyway, but that is being told to somebody today. If you don't forgive, you're never going to be forgiven by God Almighty. Somebody says, I want you to marry me, and I love you, and it's truthful. But it was one-sided for some people because this is a player out here. Or the ex has done something really nasty and perverted around a person as well for some of you all. If that's truthful, then it'll show itself. It says somebody will be charged and they're guilty out here on the next card. It says that there is a group of godly people who are taking down a secretive evil party. Okay, thank you, hold on. Somebody has been destroyed and slayed out here. There's been death out here. At the bottom of this other deck, the Temperance card can go to eternity. Dealing with a very dangerous party, we know that. A bricklayer. So we have somebody who lays down foundations here just in general energy. A bricklayer, carpet layer found my hands. It's incredible. A burden, stress, and oppression. That's right here. The Ten of Wands is here. Electronics. Yes. And we know about that. We know about people getting up in here, secretly physical exchanging. I got to get up in here and do some stuff in some people's electronics. And that is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, folks. There was unity to this thing. Or if you're upright and doing something in unity, then somebody's going to force something out here. We have a singer. They did it on purpose. Yes, they did. And the nuclear bomb type energy is just somebody who just explodes, because we just keep seeing that hostile piece of crazy come out the last couple of days. Anyway, the Most High said everything stolen is coming back to our hands, so we can just rest in His word. They can go ahead and think they can do whatever they trying to do, and I'm sorry, it's going to make its way back into their own the place that it belongs. So strategizing is coming out here, and somebody looting on somebody, finding something, thinking that they're going to take it for anybody else does. No, you're in big fat trouble. You lay your hands on people's things that don't belong to you. My prayer is, if you will not give it back, your hands literally be chopped off so you could never touch a dang thing ever again. You're foul. You're cursed. The Most High says a curse goes to the thief's house. You can go ahead and be a thief. Go ahead. You're going to lose your life out of it. Somebody's going to go to jail for this nonsense. There's no escaping this here that the Most High is showing. The head of all heads is going to put a judgment on something here. And He's going to show who's who in this nonsense. So anyway, somebody tried to use some type of enchantment in here. It's an enchantment rune, but somebody was dealing with a snake, because yesterday the snake came out twice. There was a snake in the grass, and then the snake card came out in somebody else's reading when we were looking for the next 24 hours. So something huge is taking place here, and somebody's guilty. They're guilty for all this money, for being sneaky, trying to get up in here where some headship was to, hey, wanting to do something with electronics, because there is some type of money somewhere, and we know that yesterday or the day before or so somebody was begging to come back on a job site. So they knew that that pentacle was there, and the thief came out on that person when we looked at that person there. And they're right here. You're going to go to jail for it. It's going to be short-lived, and you're going to be bent. You really are. Anyway, something positive is coming up for upright individuals. This is what come out. Enjoy your day. Shalom. Peace to you.